Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, here we have today a Mazda CX-5. This is the 2-litre Sport Nav. This has got some extra goodies on it, which I'll go through. This is the 2-litre petrol, okay, presented in machine grey with the black leather interior. Now, I always like to give a little bit of background on our cars. When I can, of course, and we're fortunate enough that the majority of our cars do come in part exchange, so we know the history of the cars and we've supplied them new. This is one of them, and yeah, so let me take you around the car. Now, I've taken plenty of photographs, and hopefully you can see the impressive condition this car's in. I mean, this car is absolutely beautiful, and I really mean that. Please check out the photos and hopefully study this video and you'll be able to see. Now, it's covered just over 8,000 miles. Now, we are fortunate enough that in Orpington, we are quite near to Mazda's head office. So we get a lot of customers that qualify for the Mazda Friends and Family scheme, where they get a car at a preferential rate. So this car came from a gentleman who has I think a family member at Mazda. They've had a few cars off us. His father has, his uncle has, so we know the car really well. Okay, unfortunately he's bought an all-electric car. I'm not sure terribly what brand, but he'll be back to us once we have more of a hybrid electric offering. And we're delighted. They dropped this into us yesterday morning. We're delighted to take this back. And when I go through the spec with you, you'll probably think, cool, this should have been a showroom car or a demonstrator with the amount of accessories on the car. So above and beyond the standard spec of the car, this car has got, I know this sounds trivial, rear bumper protector. Okay, now let me open up the boot. Obviously you've got the electric boot. They are the all-weather mats. Sorry, my valet had never put them back in the car. And the boot liner. So it's got the rubber mats, rubber boot liner. There is a tonneau cover that goes here because it's folded away under here at the moment. Okay. All in lovely condition. Car's not got any unpleasant smells. There's no like animal hair, no cigarette smell. You've got levers here to operate the back seats. Which gives you an enormous load area, and it's almost 180 degrees. Okay, I just want to point out, actually, let me put this back seat up to give it a better perspective. The back door opens up almost 90 degrees, so there was particular attention put into the design of the rear doors, so it's easy access. So that could be like for my elderly parents, or for getting my 2-year-old in and out of his child seat, which is always a bit of a pain. And this, I mean I'm a very broad chap, portly, I think how you describe me, and I can sort of, this is very easy access for me. And of course you've got the ISOFIX anchorages there as well. Look, scuff plates as well, so it's got scuff plates front and rear. You've got the rear scuff plate, another scuff plate there. You've got, okay, yeah, you've got the Aero kit, so this bottom garnish here, the silver wing mirror caps, the Aero kit encapsulates that sort of garnish on the bottom of the rear bumper, front bumper, and on the rear bumper. So that's pretty much all the accessories in the Mazda range. For the exterior of this car, I think, I'm probably wrong there, but I think you got privacy glass in the back. The interior is like new, it really is. I mean, I could probably clean this car and put it in my showroom. It's that nice. Now, no, that's a very dangerous thing to say, but it is really, really good. Obviously, it has done 8,000 miles, but this car is very nice indeed. Okay, so all the wheels in great condition. Interior is all lovely. And talking about accessories, the car also has the safety pack, which is a 360-degree camera on this car. Okay, you've got electric seats. They're like 8-way. You've got the settings. You can program your key fobs for the settings, which this customer had done, because as I approached the car, when I unlocked the car with a key, the seat started moving. So like husband and wife, or you know, the second driver can program their key fob, so it will move as you approach the car. Got electric windows, mirrors there, lane departure warning, engine intelligent stop start, traction control, 360 camera. You can turn the parking sensors off there and open up the back there. Now I'm going to hop in the car. Steering wheel's in fantastic shape. A lot of steering wheels have a bit of a hard life with if you have rings on your fingers. Okay, right, so 2 keys. Car actually smells nice inside as well. 2 keys of the car, foot on the brake, this lights up green, the car fires up into life. Sunroof, okay, you've got the glass roof, tilt and slide. You've got the heads up display, which will give you, you know, information, speed, road signs, speed limits, etc. 360 camera there, look at that. I can change the views here. Is that the front? Oh, hold on. So you've got the sides, so you can see I'm in a grid here. Now I'm on private land, so I can do this. Look at that. See how I've moved into that grid? It's amazing. It's almost like there's a drone above me with a camera. Look, so I can get nice and square into that grid, which I like doing for the photos. So you've got cameras in the wing mirrors, front and the back. Now this car has the radar, I think they call this the Sport Nav Plus model. It's the radar cruise control. So it's adaptive cruise control. So don't confuse this with the earlier models that don't have this. So it will track the car in front, so you won't have to keep adjusting your cruise control. You've got blind spot monitoring, so if somebody overtakes you from the inside or the outside, it will warn you. It will flash up and bleep. Someone's coming around the outside or the inside. Oh, there's the mileage there, 8,700. Okay. You got the BOSE premium sound system. It's got these, they're not just the speakers, obviously you've got the one in the boot and the doors and whatnot. It's a fantastic sound system, really nice and balanced. You've got a sunglasses holder there. Automatic wipers, automatic lights, and they are adaptive and LED, so they will steer you down the lanes as you steer. Heated steering wheel, 3-stage heated seats, the list goes on. Now this is touch screen, but only when the car is stationary. When you're on the move, you can operate the system with this. Of course, I'm not promoting that. You should have as few distractions as possible. Now, being the sort of updated model, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in your apps. At vehicle status monitor, little thing there is just saying that I'm running low on fuel. Okay, in case you were worried. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so you can use your apps on your phone on this screen here. Waze, Google Maps, all those bits and pieces are very useful. Entertainment wise, you've got DAB radio, something for everyone on there. History, I was going to say a lot of youngsters probably own this car. I know the gentleman, he's not that young. History, yeah, it's probably my era. I'm 41, playing all the old anthems. You can have Talk Sport and bits and pieces like that. You know, DAB is something for everyone. Communication, once the phone's paired up via the Bluetooth, you can stream music, make calls, receive text messages, if you've got an Android phone, that is. But if you connect it up through CarPlay, you can get WhatsApp messages, etc. Sat Nav, really comprehensive. Find address, put your postcode in, and off you go. Okay, you can also whittle it down by town, street, etc. And also, for example, in this situation, find places in need of a fuel station. Okay, fuel station. round here, it will give you all the fuel stations. You can set up a Wi-Fi hotspot from your phone so the car's connected to the internet, and then you'll also have fuel prices on there, and update and live traffic updates, and that uses a minuscule amount of data. Okay, and then in your settings, you've got your heads-up display. You can change the height of that. Display settings, safety settings. You've got distance recognition support system, yeah, which is like the adaptive cruise control. Smart city braking, yeah. So if you get too close to a car, person, low wall, the car will apply its brakes, providing the car believes you're not intending to do that. So you're not steering, accelerating, braking. So like more like you sort of dozed off in traffic. Blind spot monitoring we covered. Lane keep assist, the steering wheel. Right, if you don't do this, of course. If you took your hands off the wheel, the car will track the lane you're in, and it will correct you twice before telling you on the screen, hold steering wheel. So it'll actually help keep you in lane. So if you're sort of feeding it through your hand like so, it will help keep you in lane. So that's an amazing feature. I think that's one of the next steps towards driverless cars. But don't let that put you off, because you can change the intervention, the sensitivity, okay, and the alert type. All right. So if you to veer out the lane as well, it would warn you, as well as tell you to hold steering wheel. Driver attention alert. This has happened so many times to me. I thought, oh, I'm a bit tired here. I've yawned, and it will come up, take a break. So it actually reads your facial expressions, and that is not a wind up. It does. It reads your face. The car reads your facial expressions. It can tell when you're tired. And you've got the 360-degree camera. So you've got lots and lots of really useful technology. And I forgot to mention the sound system. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, and you can put opera music on, put on center point, and you'll feel like you're in an opera house. There are some boring things now. GPS synced clock, so you don't have to change your clock. You can adjust door lock settings. You've got walk away lock. The car will lock when it walks away. You can turn that off. Lighting, you can have, you know, adaptive. You can turn the adaptive LEDs off, or coming home light 30 seconds, which is nice, so the lights stay on once you've locked the car. Yeah, lots of bits and bobs. Okay, so we're just over 12 and a half minutes into the video. I don't want to bore you anymore, so just like to say, if you'd like any more information, don't hesitate to contact any of the team. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, just pick up the phone, leave a message. If we don't answer, we'll call you back as soon as possible. If it is out of hours though, you know, you can also leave a message, but also drop us an email, live chat, and we'll come back to you. You'll be surprised. We do appreciate a lot of people are looking at not just cars outside normal working hours. The car will be fully checked through our workshop. Anything that needs doing will be done, but the car is beautiful. It really, really is beautiful. In fact, I might actually put it in my showroom, because I need a showroom car that we've just sold, and we're waiting on the one to turn up. So it is that nice. Okay, please come and have a look, or, you know, have a chat with one of us. Part exchange is extremely welcome. We take anything in part exchange, so it doesn't have to be a Mazda or a Suzuki. So you may be surprised at what we can offer you, because we often do retail these cars. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye bye.